let's get a little more work done on this MX80. Couple tapes back. Oh yeah. Rebuilt the Magneto plate. Got a new point in there, new condenser, cleaned it all up, ran new wires and everything. So that one's gonna be good to go. We'll install that in a little bit. Flywheel, I never cleaned. So we'll probably start with that. We'll get this all cleaned up, and then we can install the Magneto plate, and then we can get this on. And we can maybe come around to this side and get the clutch side motor cover on. It's all nice and clean. Got a new gasket for it and everything, so we can get that in. And then we'll be a little bit closer to getting this done. Alright, we got the flywheel all cleaned up. It's not perfect, but I think it'll do. It'll do for the MX80. Like I said, I probably could have taken it all the way apart and really scrubbed it, but I think this will work just fine. I also hit a little lobe in here with some gray Scotch Brite just to get it nice and smooth, so when it's sliding against that point, making it open and close, there's no issues. Also, I don't know if somebody's already had this apart, but some weird little marks on these screw holes around the outside of it. So we'll see. Hopefully it works. If not, I can always take it back off and troubleshoot it. Alright, next we gotta get this little key installed right in this slot, and the flywheel can slide over it. Alright, flywheel's on, magneto plate's in. Now I'm gonna try to set the point. You can see the little adjuster screw in there. I'll have to slide it until it's on the high point on the lobe. And we're looking for a gap of 0.015 inches. So I'll just use, got this right here. Cool old tool. So try to get that set next, and then maybe we can get that clutch side cover on and be done. I can get you a good shot in there. So that's the point right there. Makes your electrical connection. Fires your spark plug. As this spins, you can see right now there's a little gap in between it. That's the high point on the lobe. And if we get over to the other window, it's completely closed. So this is the low point on the lobe. So we get back to this high point, you can just see it starting to open there. This is the gap that needs to be 0.015. So we'll get it adjusted and then go from there. I'll probably have to fine tune it once I get everything put on here, but we can at least get it close. Alright, so I had to adjust that off camera. I was trying to fight too many things between the magnet and it pulling on the tool and everything. So anyways, I think we finally got it set. So you can see here's closed. I don't know if I can get a better angle for you. Maybe as good as it gets, but right there it's closed. And as we come around, it opens. Got the feeler gauge, 0.015. It's just barely dragging in there. So I think that ought to do it. Like I said, we'll probably have to do some kind of fine adjustment later, but that got us pretty close. I got that screw locked down, so we're good to go there. I think we're gonna stop there for the evening. I know I said we were gonna try to get this clutch side motor cover on, but I think I'm gonna hold off on it because it's got a gasket. That way, if I need to do anything else in here before I get it all buttoned up, I don't have to use my gasket up or possibly damage it. So we're gonna stop here for the night. I'm gonna go through the checklist, double check everything, make sure I got everything right, and then we can get this clutch side motor cover on, and maybe the cylinder jug will be bored out by then. We can get the top end put back together. This motor will be wrapped up. Then we can move on, get it back into the bike and everything. So I think we're gonna call it there. So it's another successful session on the MX80 motor. We got the Magneto plate in that we rebuilt in a previous tape. We got the flywheel back on. We got it torqued. We got our wire ran. We'll grommet in there. Everything's good. So as always, thanks for hanging out. And we are done for the night.